let's try a different mic. And we're back. Okay, how about that? Hey, Camden.
Hey, thanks for listening to this track.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for making it. A little crackling. If I get too hot, actually, Swibert can't really help you ascending, like traditionally. It can only no, or is it no? It can't help you descending. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, you should always just rely. You should really just rely on sweeping. Sweeping in every instance, unless you want to do like a particularly fast lick. You just really want to play fast for some reason. Yeah, that's a good one to do because you're giving the Swibert a rest. You're going. No, it's not Malmsteen style. It's just I happen to be playing harmonic minor. I could do the same thing with regular major. That's where it really comes in its own when you get to do the sequenced arpeggios with it. Yeah, some people like Frank and Bali are incredibly gifted. Yeah, that's a pretty cool, thanks. That's a pretty cool pattern. You know, you go. That's a good challenge. So look, you're going down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck. Do the same thing. Start from that note you played on the B string, that D. Start there. Go down, up, pluck. Now that same note. Now the same note you play right there. Start with that. The B. So go. How cool is that? So you're going down the diminished 7, then you're going up diminished scale. Then back down again. Or try the wide interval version. It almost sounds like you have a delay pedal on. It's so fast. And I'm not really trying to play fast. I'm letting the technique do the work, you know. So you try like with a neck pickup. And you can use it to play some what would be really tough intervals, like if you were to go like fourths in harmonic minor, C harmonic minor. Yeah, you just gotta stay calm. And you can do sixes on harmonic minor, C harmonic minor. Right? The sevenths, harmonic minor, C harmonic minor in sevenths. Superman, Superman. Have you driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately? Yeah, and so then you can do octaves, right? Harmonic minor octaves. These are in melodic. If they were played harmonically, they'd be like this. The notes we play together, if they're played melodically, they're played separately. That's the difference between harmonic intervals and melodic intervals. One's played together, one's played separately. Go to ninths. This is all the kind of stuff we go over when you take lessons from me. We cover a lot of this stuff. Now to do sixes, Van Halen sixes with A harmonic minor. And if you have trouble nailing it with Swibrid, try and just do 2 on each position, right? So just go like, maybe even do 4 just to get used to it. Put it on a neck pickup. Just stay there until you're comfortable. But it's way easier to move like that up high. So I mean, if you just want to start here, A harmonic minor. And remember, always have little reminders, little like landmarks to help you. Because so remember, in A harmonic minor, the 5 chord would be E Phrygian dominant. Right. So here's E. So that's how you can just remember some of these. Am I doing that one right? No, that's... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so there's all that. So for Swibrid, you're basically using it to pick a split second and transition strings. Yeah, James, that's a good way to put it. You're bailing out your pick. Your pick's stuck in no man's land, and so you no, actually that's City Nights, by the way. My Holsworth. Well, it played poorly, but. Yeah, Swibrid, you can do that on acoustic, definitely. I play it quite frequently. I play like all the time without an amp. I mean, literally that's how I practice. I'm just sitting there. You know, so yeah, definitely work on acoustic. I used to be able to play that better. Man, I had a different fingering for that. Yeah. There's a better way to play that. Yeah. Yeah. The takeaway here is when you got some of these legato licks, don't try and sneak back over to the string above. Right. Go like Garced does. You hear? I went like I went. See, I could have gone. But instead go. Favorite way to play vibrato is the Jeff Watson vibrato. I mean, you can try the Hallsworth like cellist classical style, but I like a more aggressive vibrato like Yngwie, like. And then paired this. See, this is what I would have chosen if I was editor. Yeah, Hallsworth City Nights is the first song transcribed. Then the next one. Way Cool Jr. by Rat. Yeah. May, was this May 1990? May 89. May 1989. And then we didn't get to the solo of it, Showtime. Those are pretty tough licks. Check out Sean Baxter. I told you I don't check out guitar players. I don't. Let Hold on 1 second. Tuning check. Yeah, I knew that sounded off. You guys always like alternate. Tune the high E, then the low E, high B, then the low A. Always alternate high and low strings. That makes it you tune it more evenly. And you have a way better chance of being in tune at the end of it. Dang it. God dang it. Please. Sorry guys, this guitar is usually not a bastard like this. Yeah, maybe you should tune in order. Oh, come on! God, I love the RG550. Hey Al, do you know anybody who recaps electronics, old electronics? You know anybody who can do, who's you really would trust with some really nice gear? Does anybody know about someone who can recap some old electronics? Not that old, it's like from 2003. It's my other UD Stomp. I want it. Yeah, I got my Eureka. Let's go through all the items that piled up. Eureka from S's. I got that off Amazon. It was the top rated. Yeah, I was thinking the Guitologist. He could do a recap. Then this is a birthday gift for my son. That's another toy. Yeah, I just kind of didn't want to really send it off to Kentucky, but I guess I have to. So do you see the licks? I mean, the amazing licks that were in, I mean, there's like 4 killer, more maybe more. Matt Wells in New York. Okay. Yeah, it's got a ton of capacitors in it. And what do you think about this guy? Should I leave the UD Stomp? I have one that's working right there. Should I leave it on? Or do I turn it off every time I want to play? What would preserve the capacitors longer, do you think? Shocking the circuit every time? Turning it off and on? Or just leaving it on 100%? Yeah, I do play every day for quite a while. I'm using that. Oh, Henry Mulberry wants to know how to play the Colorado Bulldog. Yeah, any electronic gurus know, so it probably won't make a difference. Oh, Christ. No. What's the Colorado Bulldog? Is that on, that's not on, yeah, that's not on Lean Into It. Yeah, that's on that other one. Oh, I have it in that. You know where that is? That's in my Paul Gilbert special edition of Young Guitar. Yes. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yes. Dedicated to Paul Gilbert. Yeah, I pretty much have everything memorized, where everything is. As Chopin goes. Addicted to that rush. Daddy, lover, brother, little boy. Bump ahead. Come on, where is it? What's it gonna be? Looks amazing, pretty cool solo to it. Colorado Bulldog, here we go. Whoa, shit. Yeah, I know. I'll gladly take. Hey, can everyone still hear me? By the way, can you hear me? Okay. Yes. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Yeah, he's not like he was. It's like he dumped. I know you can grow as an artist, but it's like, is it really growth to just totally eschew your whole, like, Vladimir Horowitz didn't like stop playing his entire repertoire for from the first 20 years of his life. He kept playing those pieces his whole life because they're good. Now they want you to go. I've seen the magazines. Hey Esteban, they want you to go. So it's like Van Halen sixes, right? But just with a pentatonic scale. And now he used to be so neoclassical and technical, and now he's nothing. He's not a great blues man. He's not a great blues player. Now he's just like, I hate to be so use this term, but it's just like dork guitar. It's like being a just guitar nerd. I mean, just fuck, man. You don't have to turn in the biggest super nerd ever. You know, just because someone says it's 80s. Yeah, and it was kind of cool. Some of it, you know, all went just a total joke. No, and here's how he is now. No, the new way to practice is you tap your foot and you go. You know what? That's it. That must be what the Japanese fans want to hear, because they like, that's his real meal ticket right there, the bread and butter. This is how you practice. Just throw out all the metronomes, throw out all that stuff that I worked my whole life on. Yeah, and you'll be BB King in no time. It's so like corny sounding. You know, it's like, Ugh. Richie Kotzen kept some of his cooler stuff. I gotta admit, I kind of like where Richie Kotzen is. Ugh, stupid. Well, I don't want half the screen to be covered with damn books. Okay, so what I do when I play Colorado Bulldog, I move this. So let's say that's the second fret. No, it's E. So let's move it right here, and let's move it again to the 12th fret, right? Because I mean, this is E to me. If I'm going to have to do some shredding, you know, I don't want to be way over here. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. Oh yeah, I should have put this instead of being at 17, 19, 22. Yeah, this should go right here. So what he's doing is he used to just play this like from what's that song? Rock and Roll Over from this album, the first Mr. Big album. He's doing. Oh, the descending part's easier. Well, I've been playing it longer, for one thing. And so I start with a pluck. Yeah, that's right. You got to feel that beat. Just internalize it exactly. Just got to be all in you. Yeah. So anyway, so Colorado Bulldog. Let me see. Maybe I'll just play it. You know what? Doesn't it happen at the end of the song too? Click the strings so fast. Yeah, the descending version definitely starts with a pluck in my book. But you know what? It's hard to change. I started off in, you know, when I first learned this lick in 1995, it was way down here. So I kind of have to, I haven't broken through over here. But if you can, try and learn it up here because it's way easier. So he goes up to... Just play that. That's another way you play pentatonic. You go. Or you can go, you know. What is he playing? Oh, he's tapping. It's like Eric Johnson and Zapped. Yeah, I thought Jeff Beck came in as one of the most overrated guitar players. I mean, he's good, but I mean, come on, come on, you know, some guys just doing amazing things. I know, and he's been around. He's older than dirt, but come on. I like this Peter Serafinowicz show. You know, someone said, like, you know, they made one season of Peter Serafinowicz, the Peter Serafinowicz show. It had me on the floor laughing. It had my kids on the floor. Like, it was really painful. I was laughing so much. And, oh, something wrong with the mic? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, Garth Marenghi's funny. Well, I like Mitchell and Webb. Mitchell and Webb, that Mitchell and Webb look. The 4 seasons of that. Oh my God, it's incredibly funny. But see, the Peter Serafinowicz show, they made one season of it, and then, and someone in the comments, when it said they made like 800 seasons of this Last of the Summer Wine, and we can't even get 2 seasons of Peter Serafinowicz. Are you fucking kidding? Ugh. Nah, I don't really care for the Peep Show. I don't. I think the skits, Mitchell and Webb, are way better. What else? I like Peter Kay. I like Phoenix Nights. Max and Patty. That's insanely hilarious. I love the Peter Serafinowicz does the Guide to Living. What is it? The 70s Guide to Modern Life, and it says, let's pretend, or no, let's have an orgy. Contact your local orgy board and get the proper documents to paste them on side and take them on out your door, and so others can drop by. And then was it let's pretend to have witnessed a murder. It could be anyone. Your tuba repairman. Tuba repairman. Tuba repairman. My butler died in that joke. Shit, why do I keep doing that? Do not move it. Oh, thank you, Craig Harrison. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's try some Van Halen. What Van Halen song should I play? And don't say Mean Streets. It's really tough. Oh, the first lick in Ice Cream Man, the solo to Ice Cream Man, that's a killer lick. Yeah, I'm the One's awesome. What about so all my favors are guaranteed to satisfy. Yeah, no, man. See, they have it like, but I put that F sharp. You know, you're playing E major triad. I put that F sharp right here at the 19th fret. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Spanish Fly distorted guitar version. Where is it? How about looking the table of contents? That's always your friend. Table of contents. How about Cathedral with no delay Cathedral? Yeah, you can pick. I like to pick all that stuff when he would tap it. I think it sounds better. 230. I like my favorite album is probably Diver Down. Can you believe that? But they're covers. Yeah, covers that sound really good. Nope. Oh, he does twice. What am I doing? Oh man. Oh. Yeah, you can do it. You can Swibert on that part. You can do Swibert. I think it's in the book, my Swibert book, because I'm not doing it right. So you do. The Beatles surpassed the Beach Boys? I don't think so. Come on. They're probably more popular, technically, but no, I think the Beach Boys. Brian was way ahead of those other guys. I'm sorry, he knew jazz. The other guys didn't know jazz, you know? Jazz chords, seventh chords, and beyond. I mean, they knew them, but not as well as Brian. I know, it's amazing. Well, think about it. I mean, Carl had one of the best voices in rock in music history. You know, and Brian did too. So they had some other guys picking up the slack. And Dennis was a solid drummer, probably better than Ringo, technically. A better feel. I don't know. He was inspired. He definitely was inspired, John, by that one album. Really inspired Brian to like, because they used to have like, oh, let's just have a filler Let's have a hit single, and then we'll cram the rest with fillers. Have a few, 2 or 3 hits, and then just have filler. Who cares about the rest? No, the Beatles said like, no, let's make every album like a greatest hits, and that really inspired Brian. Like Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul was the album that inspired Brian. Brian did really, and then he came up with Pet Sounds. Arguably, if Pet Sounds would have had good vibrations on it, I know Brian for some reason decided not to have it on there. If it had been on there, it would have been the greatest album of all time, bar none. Why you got to bring up Clapton? Yeah, I didn't. I promise. Yeah, so you can do all those arpeggios at the end instead of doing. Hey, get English only, dude. Bowl official. Show him the door if he can't start speaking English. I'm sorry. That's just we don't have many rules, but that's one of them. Monsieur Davage, ha ha ha. What? I mean, man, if I can't even tell what language you're speaking, that's really saying something. Do anyone know what language that even is? Is that Turkish or something? Maybe crowds, haha. Yeah. Did y'all hear about the Poles were gonna the Polish space program? They're gonna send an exploratory capsule to the sun, and they said, "Look, man, it's gonna burn." NASA tried to tell them that, look, it's gonna burn up. And they said, "Don't worry." Polish people, the Polish space program said, "Look, we'll just do it at night, okay? It'll be fine." Uh, yeah, use the Cathedral Arpeggios for a great little. That's Swiberd though. What do you mean more legit than NASA? Are you one of those fuckers who think they didn't go to the moon or something? They unequivocally did go to the moon. And I'll tell you, and I've told you before, but I'll have to tell you again. If you think hard about it, you'll realize that there's no way they could have faked that. Yeah. How could they land on the moon? It's flat. Look at it up there. I don't see any 3D curvature at all. Well, yeah, Buzz Aldrin punched that guy. But, I mean, if someone took your life's work, where you risked your life, and said, I don't think you went to the moon. You didn't go. Did you see the whole clip? There's two sides to every story. Just like the old guy trying to make pancakes. He said, I can't help it, but I keep getting two sides on these, no matter how thinly I slice them. You know, those guys were going up to Buzz Aldrin and going, I don't think you went to the moon. I think you're faking. I think you're a phony. You're a fraud. You're a fake. You know, he probably shouldn't. He shouldn't have decked him, but I understand it. You know. Yeah, he found Buzz Aldrin's dark side of the moon. Hey, Mark, how you doing? I think probably Vito Bratta is probably one of the most underrated shredders. He's not really a shredder. I mean, he's just a great guitar player. Wait, no, George Lynch. George Lynch is the most underrated. Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. Those guys were all heroes. Think about it. Think how many people have walked on the moon. Pretty select company there. And that's what you can do when you have the right people doing the work. You pick the right man and you run a, you know, really it's a meritocracy. When you have a meritocracy, that's how you get to the moon. You have a non-bullshit meritocracy. Agreed? Yeah, it is a shame that White Lion just fell off. Well, I mean, it's like Kurt Cobain just came in and just turned the music industry on its ear. You know, just shifted its axis. He just destroyed all those bands. And even ones that survived, like Winger, then you have a chicken shit, somebody come along making fun of them, and that destroys them. So thanks a lot, Mike. Thanks, Mike Judge. That's great. Beavis and Butthead's funny, but oh man, never mind. Now, I was gonna go through some more of those licks from It's Showtime, you know, like that's more of a Steve Vai lick from the what you call it. He even got some good like phrasing in there, you know. So you got like how many notes per string is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 notes. I mean, that's so many awesome ideas right there, you know? So he's doing pentatonic arpeggios there. And what's cool is that Jason Becker did a little breakdown of this whole solo. So for this lick, he said he said if you come across a lick that's impossible, chances are I'm using hybrid picking when playing the fast stuff. He says when playing the fast stuff, try not to sound too mechanical. Experiment with your right hand. Pick some notes hard and soft. Great point. Yeah, swing the shit out of this. Overswing it. He's right. Oh, there you go. Then he goes, this lick is too hard at this tempo. I think I just got lucky that day. When it comes to this part of the tune, just slow down the tempo unless your initials are PG. 102, that's measures 102, 103. That's this lick. Yeah, so he says, unless you're Paul Gilbert, slow it down. And then he goes, more fast picking. Wee! Feel how each note touches your soul. That's for this lick, the one where he goes. And it does. That touches my soul. And then he says, for 108, Pentatonic Arpeggios. You're only playing 5 notes. It feels like more, huh? Again, just pick what you have to. For the rest, it's pull and hammer time. No need for undue stress. So he's just going. Woo! Great lyrics, great solo. Gotta love it. It seems like we end every one of these talking about Jason Becker and his David Lee Roth stuff. Love don't come easy. There comes a time, baby, you and me. Yeah, I would have really liked to have continued my petroleum engineering career at Schlumberger and maybe at Halliburton, but oh well, maybe Exxon. Them's the breaks. Yes, this is a Genesis 550. Genesis. John B., I want everyone to I want to take a moment. 1 year ago, my mom passed away. So I want to take a minute just to. Some of you guys talk to her in the chat occasionally. I can't believe it's been a year, but yeah, I had to commemorate it. Yeah, it's really sucks. Really sucks how it happened. She didn't really have to happen. God damn it. Thank you. Thanks for the condolences. Oh man, this Czerny A2 is too hard. Now that's tricky. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, she would just like to hear me play piano, guitar. This is one of my biggest, probably my biggest fan. That's I probably got my attitude about music and art from her. She's like, don't be boring. Go crazy. Yeah, it's been a year. If any of you people are in Houston, my brother put a little remembrance in the obituary. Yeah, John B. chatted with her. He was in here, said hi to her. I remember. Yeah, my brother put a little, remembrance for the year anniversary. So, if any of you guys are, well, no, it was in yesterday's paper. It was in yesterday's Houston Chronicle. Look in the section B. I went and bought a few papers. Yeah. She was here. She had her, her brain, her body was functioning fine. She said, goddamn COVID restrictions freaked her out in the hospital, and probably led to her having her, myocardial infarction, her heart attack. She's so upset about having to be in the hospital alone. She hated it. So not only did she get to, she had to check out prematurely, but also she had to spend the last two weeks, maybe a couple of months, 2 months of her life, just like torture. She's a real social person. Really like to have people around her. Like to have a party. A real fun-loving person. Some people go like, "Oh, don't get me any presents for my part. Don't give me any presents for my birthday." She's like, "Give me lots of presents. Bigger. Give me presents. The more, the better." I like presents. No, don't give me anything. No, give me presents. Please, presents. Playing that wrong. That would be tricky. Let's try this. Yeah, tricky. Okay, I'm calling it. I really like that lick. Any guys who came in late, it was like this. Oh, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, wait. Whatever. Okay, thanks for the super chats. Hey, Laurie, thanks. Thanks everybody for the condolences. Adios.